The governor says it was not an easy decision, and it's not all about the money. News Center Maine's Caroline LaCour spoke with the governor today.
Governor Janet Mills has decided not to sign 35 bills passed by the legislature last week, saying that despite the loss, lawmakers still have much to be proud about this session.
We've had discussions, I've had discussions, and my staff have had discussions with leadership of both sides in both houses.
It's a decision Governor Janet Mills says she does not take lightly.
There's a lot of merit to many of them. I'm not going to stand here and say this one is great, this one isn't so great, but there's time to look at them all.
At a news conference Wednesday, the governor explaining why she's letting several dozen bills die without her signature.
There are a lot of reasons for that. We laid that out in the letter.
One of the main issues is spending, something the governor had been warning lawmakers about before the 35 bills made it past both the House and Senate on Friday.
It is unprecedented for the legislature to have taken up that much business on veto day, which is by law assigned to them to consider the objections of the governor.
Another reason cited by the governor is the legality of the bills, given that they were presented to her on Friday, when the official end of the session is supposed to happen in mid-April.
Well, you can spend the next 6 months litigating the validity of these measures, or you can just take them up in January, which is more efficient.
You know, you'd set, for all practical purposes, a wedding date. And the wedding date was April 18th.
State Republicans are expressing their support for the Democratic governor's decision, noting their disapproval of the down-to-the-wire decisions at the end of the legislative session.
Most of these were small bills that waited till the end, and they didn't get funded in the first time around in the budget, so they couldn't have been that important.
The bills in question concerned everything from health care to tax breaks for veterans and more. Lawmakers like Representative Valley Geiger says she's disappointed bills like hers that would have created a tracking system for sexual assault evidence kits have to be put on pause.
If she had maintained her stance on Friday and said, you were not in session for other business besides vetoes, I could understand that. But when she accepted it on Saturday morning, I had hope for my bill.
1,000 or so bills passed by lawmakers and signed by the governor this session will soon go into effect. Some of them supporting public education, child welfare, healthcare expansions, and more.
All those things we got done this year and this session overall. And so I'm proud of that, and I'm sure the legislature, they should be proud of that as well.
Governor Mills says she does plan to take up those 35 bills when lawmakers reconvene here at the State House in January. In Augusta, Caroline LaCour, News Center, Maine.